Good afternoon, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. Today's video, 100% about the free silver football giveaway / members only event that I know some people don't want to hear anything about football. I've saw a couple comments on it, so that's why I'm putting that out there right off. So if you don't want to hear about it, I understand, and I don't want you to have to watch the video if you're not interested in it. So real quick, before I show everybody's positioning, where they rank and everything, and who's winning, and I wanted to do a quick explanation, I guess, and I'll explain it probably again before we reset everything at the start of week 9. Because, you know, obviously people that sign up to become members right now, we're going into week 6, and essentially it would be too difficult for someone to get in on week 6 and beat someone that's been in already 6 weeks. However, I want to explain it, so if anybody decides, I'd like to have a shot at winning some free silver, I'd like to become a member of the channel, or I didn't even know you had memberships opened up on your channel. So, just popped. I put my phone on do not message or whatever, so I got distracted a little bit, so I apologize for that. Something popped up on my camera, a message. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about how this all works. So for those of you that don't know, members only, YouTube has a membership program now set up that I have just got approved for a little while back, and I turned it on, activated it. It costs $1.99 a month to become a member. Right now, my memberships, I'm trying to grow it because I am obviously way behind other channels, and that's okay. But I want to focus on growth, not making $1.99 a month. I'm after the growth of the channel more than I am anything else. So I like to give back what I'm taking in. So when people become a member, the $1.99 usually goes to help the channel however they see fit. Maybe to subsidize their income, maybe to do more videos, maybe to do whatever they want to do with it. YouTube takes 40% of it, and the channel gets 60% of it. And essentially, when you get a huge channel and you get hundreds and thousands of members, it really does help subsidize so people can put more time into making the videos. And as a member, you're entitled to extra perks. Now, perks can be anything from free merch, free shipping, free whatever the case may be that the channel decides. As for me, what I'm doing right now is, one, we have members only events every month, is the minimum requirement for YouTube. However, I'm doing it every week because I am doing the football picks. So every week there are football games, and I send you if you're a member, you will get an email, or you'll get a text if I know you more personally, or you will get a Discord message, or however you do it. Some of these people reply to me in a text. Some people reply in email, whatever the case may be. I send them a pick sheet, and it will say, simply put, who is going to win Thursday night's game. Is it going to be like tonight is the Browns versus Chicago? And it goes all the way through. Sunday, we got the Ravens, the Titans, the Dolphins, and the Panthers, and so on and so on. And they pick who they think is going to win. And at the end of the week, if you have a card that you're only missing 2, it's really an end of the first half of the season guaranteed prize. You're competing against me. So right now, as you can see, I am 3rd behind Ryan Reed and Chris B. And that's pretty much still going to be the same order, even though this was week 5 sheet. I didn't show week 6 yet, but I'm about ready to. So the fun thing is trying to beat me. It's a fun thing that I do with the members. I tally up everybody's total wins for overall for so far. We're in Now we're actually starting week 6 tonight. And off to the side, I got everybody's overall scores, 50, 47, 44. I was just looking real quick to make sure that was right. Yeah, 47. I'm totaling it up right here too. So as that goes, then, and I also keep all their numbers right here so you can see what they did on week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. Some people follow along. They'll take like a screenshot of this sheet and they'll watch the games. And it's a fun event. It really is. And you're talking, if we do it every week, you're talking your $1.99 membership right now gets you put in for 4 weeks every month right now. Because there's 4 weeks of football in every month. Some months might even have 5 actually. Depending on how it plays out in the month, how many weekends there are and stuff. So with that being said, if you pick a card, a row, your name and your row, and you get all but 2 wrong, you get an instant win. An instant win is any 1 ounce of silver that I have in front of me at that given time. This stuff in front of me, it changes out a lot. So some weeks there's more stuff, some weeks there's less stuff. It's not that, it just happens to be here. You can let me know what ounce of silver you like. Maybe you want an American Silver Eagle. Maybe you want a Legendary Warriors round. Who knows? A lot of people like the Eagles. A lot of people like the Trump rounds. Although right now I got that up there too. Although if 2 people win it in 1 week, then I only have 1 of them. So we'll have to do some sort of a tiebreaker. That's assuming that's, who knows? It's there right now. So if anybody hits it, it's still there. Scrolling through though, another thing, at the end of week 8, whoever is on top is going to be guaranteed to win an ounce of silver. Whoever the top person is. Week 9, we reset everything. And at the end of the whole football season, all them $1.60s from every member is going to have been given out in some sort of prizes. Now, this is not gambling because it's a free event for members only. You do have to be a member though, because YouTube requires us to have some sort of members only events. And this just seems like the easiest, funnest one for us to do. It's a great way to help the channel. And if you don't have the ability to become a member, I have noticed that some people's phones have some weird setup and they have a little bit of a harder time, because they're on like an iPhone or something. I have worked out special arrangements with them individuals, and you can let me know. You'll see who the members are. They'll have a star next to their name. I don't know about in the comments, but I know during the live chats, when we go live, they have stars next to their names, depending on the color star, depends on how long they've been a member. And plus, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It does help the channel out, and it's a great way to compete. Now, like I said, on the end of week 8, at the start of week 9, everybody is going to go back to 0, and we're all going to be starting over. So that's going to make it a whole lot more funner. Now, to keep it fun and fair, and not limit out people, as you can see, some people do miss. Like this person has missed this week by the looks of it. They haven't put in their picks yet. You're allowed to have so many weeks where you miss, because 8 weeks of football, but we take your best 5 weeks and average them together. So right now, the best 5 weeks is an 11, a 9, a 10, a 12, and an 8. And then, at a certain point though, when everything goes back to 0, you might play all 8 weeks, but we're just going to take your best 5. So pretty easy to do. It's a lot of fun. And I had a few questions where people asked me, hey, how do I get in? Some people don't really like football. If you are not into football, I'll tell you this. There's one individual last week that did phenomenal, and he flips a coin for every one of his picks. Now, me personally, I wouldn't recommend that. I would try to go with the teams that are projected to win. You can go on the Las Vegas website. You can go on any website, see who the favorites are. You can ask a friend. Some people on this list has gotten other friends to join. Even though they're not silver stackers maybe necessarily, they just like football, and they're like, you know what, for 50 cents a week, that's cheap to be a member. Plus, you get put in all the special giveaways. If you miss a giveaway, you're automatically entered anyway. Plus, if you miss that you won a giveaway, you don't have the 48 hours to reply. You have, basically, you've won. I will shoot you an email, and you've claimed it. So it's something that, you know, people don't miss. And like I said, there's a lot of perks, and we do a lot of different stuff for members. So it's worth becoming a member for only $1.99 a month. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Here is everybody's picks for this week. Right now, Ryan Reed and Chris B are on top. They picked almost all the same teams except for 2 games. So those 2 games are pretty well could decide their faith, really, where they're going to be, their fate. I said faith, their fate, where they're going to end up. And then me and 420 Stacker, we got the exact same picks the whole way across. And we don't have the same picks as them. So there's a possibility, myself and 420 could move up. As you move down the list, we got Barbecue Man, New Marshall, Thomas D, Razorback, Mike M, Conrad, Eric, Nathan, Jimmy, John, and Chris. Any one of them could get bumped up if they have a good week here. However, at the end of this week, it's pretty well going to be only 2 weeks left, and it's pretty well going to decide who is probably going to be the winners. At a certain point, some people, if they're at the bottom of the list, it's going to be too far behind to catch up after this week, because then there's only 2 weeks left. So, and then it all starts over again. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you had fun. There's not much to talk about today on silver. Obviously, I've got to do these for the members. I have to do the members only event. So like I said, I know some people got upset with it. They're not football fans, but it's just the way it is. I mean, I've got to do what I've got to do to keep YouTube happy, to kind of keep the algorithm in my favor a little bit. We're trying to hit 10,000 subs so we can do a massive giveaway. So hopefully that will pan out. Already had someone send me a prize to give away in that. If anybody would like to send something, they can. I put my mailing address in the below, and you can send something. You'll get a shout out. You'll get, you know, recommendations and basically acknowledgement that you sent it, and you know, anything helps the channel like that, because it does get costly over time to do a lot of giveaways. And I know a lot of people aren't here for the giveaways. They're just here because they like the channel. So, and I thank anybody that helps out in that. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up here. It's a long video just to show people's picks, but you can take a screenshot. You can follow along this weekend, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I thank everybody for watching. And if you'd like to become a member, all you got to do is just click that join button right below, and YouTube will automatically hit you $1.99. And if you can't do that and you still want to become a member, you can email me at tsquaretalktome@gmail.com. That email link is below. You can send me an email and we can set something up. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you guys again on T-Square Talk. Take care, everybody. Have a great one. Bye-bye.